Hey Jamie, how are you? So you're home and all settled. You have to go to school today, or you haven't done that, having to do that yet? Daniel, one bad Gigi. What's going on? You made it. Thank you. You good? But it was so embarrassing. Oh my god. I've had an embarrassing day too. I won't elaborate, but oh my god. Life can be embarrassing, but sometimes being embarrassed is a blessing. So it makes us much stronger, more resilient. Staring at you. They're only looking at you maybe because you're cute. Don't worry about it. So, it's just a bunch of boys, jealous girls. Who cares? You gotta have that who gives a shit attitude. It's a good attitude to have. People sense that you don't give a shit, they'll never even try. Yeah, half the time people aren't even, like she just said, half the time people aren't even really like, they're thinking about their own brain, their own selves. The odd one might be hyper focused on you, but we don't always know the reasons, and it's not always bad. Sometimes people are just interested, afraid to say anything, or maybe they give a weird look when they look at you, but they could just be thinking deeply, or they could be thinking, damn, you're sweet, or damn, you're an idiot, but what does it matter? Like, who cares if they think you're an idiot? I would surely die if I totally cared about what everyone thought. But I used to be like that too. I still am a bit, but we all are. We all fight with it, Jamie. We're our own worst enemies. It's not them. It's us. We're the problem. You have value and self worth, and a family loves you. And That's all that matters. I see. Yeah, it's scary. And why would you be afraid of people you race snowmobiles with? You should be like, hey, I'll see you this winter. Betcha I getcha. Betcha I get you this year. Hello, Shelley. Good evening. Yeah, you gotta put, I'm a weird person. I highly doubt it, Jamie. To be honest, I highly doubt it. Like, you might be a little different than you are in person here, but you're pretty darn cool. And you're my youngest person here, and I don't kick you out because you're normal, you're cool. You can hang with everybody. You're fun. So, I don't know. Maybe you're a little different on the internet, but you're cool. So, just chill. Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody's freaking weird and everybody has insecurities. And nobody really likes to be the center of attention. Some people do, but like, I don't know. What do you mean, who am I going to get? What? What? You hate getting attention. Well, you better learn to get used to it, especially if you're racing. You better want the attention or you're going to lose and continue to lose, so you better win. Because I said I'll get you. When? Yeah, well, that's why, you know. And one guy said that he's for him because I'm really good at it and I get the like it. Yeah. So you're quick. You're quick in the brain. So you're quicker in the brain that way than you are with your class. But that's okay. Not everyone's great, like awesome in school. Doesn't mean they're not awesome at other things. If anyone asks why you held back or why are you here again, you're older, you just own it and laugh about it. Just own everything in this life. If you suck at something, own it. If you're good at something, take people's appreciation and accolades when they approach you and tell you you're good at something. Learn to receive good things. But also learn to absorb humiliation and when it happens, because it's always going to happen. There's always going to be times when we suck at something or yeah, you get comfortable doing the stuff you love, of course. She's in her 30s. Yes, I was talking to perverted people who are on the internet. Well, what else can we do? You don't want to become a people pleaser because you'll be used your whole life. You'll get used by men, you'll get used by your friends, you'll get used by your family. You become a weak member, you get taken advantage of. Nobody got time for that. You gotta be strong. Always. Yeah. Well, yep. You're gonna be. Next year you will be. You might not be tomorrow. You might not be next week, but you will be. I'm not much of a people person all the time myself. I like my own space. I don't necessarily like crowds anymore. I used to, I don't anymore. It's just we change. You could start out outgoing and end up reserved. You could be super reserved and end up really outgoing. We don't know how life will happen. Not everyone's gonna like us. That's the thing on YouTube. Not everyone's gonna like my voice. Not everyone's gonna like my face. Not everyone's gonna like my attitude or the things I say. But you'll always eventually find your tribe of people who do. And none of these other people really matter. Hey, what's going on? Long time no see. What's up, Nia? I'm well, thank you. How you been? Nia's a nice girl. What are you up to? You still doing live streams? Yeah, baby fish in there. Little babies. Just gonna get them some food. Yeah, they're growing. They're growing. And they never died. No one died after I fed them their shrimp, so. Just gonna wash off this salt water off of some and feed them. So there's some live baby brine shrimp. And we're gonna feed this to them and watch them go crazy. Look at all them little things swimming around. up. They're certainly eating them up. To swim up? Swim up where? Into the water? They're bottom feeders. Oh yeah, Gord, they've already grown off that stuff. Not one's died yet either. They're all there, all 30 of them are going. See, they're clearing paths. They're clearing the area out. Moving to it some more. I don't know what's going on with the brine shrimp though. They're not really growing much. I figured they'd have been, I don't know, 3 times the size by now. But they're still like just a tiny bit bigger than they were yesterday. I thought it only took 3 days to get them like large. But yeah, that should give them some essential oils, some protein, and I guess it's a lot better than like dry foods that are like full of like too much different types of proteins and different ingredients. I guess it's all right to have something that's a little just got enzymes and this or that, but like not a ton of mix of different proteins, just like one protein, some enzymes and oils. It's probably a lot easier for them to digest. If not, they would already been dying, so. Good strong batch, should get a good turnout from this group. Yeah, the 24-hour ones are the best, right? I don't know, by three days I thought like I'm only still a day away, but That 3 day mark, I thought they would have been like the size of what I'm feeding the discus. Oh, they're not. See, they're just the tiniest bit bigger than they were yesterday. Yeah, that's what it's got to be. All that extra crap, the binders and yeah, fillers and binders. It's just too much for them to handle, and preservatives. Really impressed, anyways. I wonder how old the shrimp are grown for that are in the discus feed, like the frozen brine shrimp. They got to be like that big each. I don't know. I understood that would be at 3 days old, but there's no way. Unless I stunted them, which is, I did stunt them. Yeah. I want to grow some out big though and freeze it for the discus. Because the discus are too big to eat this stuff. They don't bother chasing anything that small around at this point, so I gotta grow them out longer, I guess. Because I'm not paying $28 a package. They eat it in 3 days. Yeah. Right now they're like a nice golden orange. I don't know what's up with those hand filters because at 24 hours they don't fit through the first screen. So like the first screen catches everything, the shell and all, and nothing gets past it into the other. And today the same thing, so I don't know. Maybe the screens are junk, I don't know. Yeah, the Tetris would love them. There's only a couple lurkers now. They've been lurking hard today, Gord. They have been lurking hard today. There's been a lot of creepy activity. Oh, that's okay. Thanks. that's twice now that you've been lurking, and we've called out the lurkers, and Janie H has been like, "Oh, I'm here, I'm here." Thanks for revealing yourself, Ahmed. What's going on? No, I didn't hear what happened to Pata. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. You just woke up. Thanks for stopping by. What happened, Red? I hope he's okay. English is fine. Your English is always fine over here, man. You're good. I know it's contagious. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be the one that does the opposite of that. Mugged. I thought he was maybe gonna go hurt himself. His words half dead? Oh boy. I don't know. I wonder if he went out really drunk and picked a fight, trying to get himself killed. But, oh boy. Did he come to the sister's channel or something? That I'd be surprised about. He was mad. A friend of ours. Courtney, hello. Justice for Wang Wang the dog. Oh my gosh. Hello, best jobber in the world. Oh, so he talked to her. Huh. Maybe they're talking on my Discord. I haven't been to my Discord, so they're probably talking on there. Oh boy. It's happening. It's happening and I can't stop it. I'm sorry. Jeez. Well, I hope he's alright, but yeah. I think he went off the deep end, so. Oh, yeah. He was there. Oh, strange. Well, I hope he's alright. I don't mean to talk about him, but. Hope he's alright. He deleted his YouTube channel and everything and disappeared. So I was worried. I kind of thought like he was gonna jump out of a building or go get in a fight. Maybe that's what ended up happening. He just doesn't remember. Or maybe he doesn't want to say, who knows, but I guess it's private either way. But it's, whoa, that whiptail catfish is they're really cool when they freak out and shake side to side, the whiptails. They look like dragons when they put their fins up and But that's why it's not good to, like, another thing too is for everybody watching and everyone else, we got a lot of problem, like a big problem on YouTube because people get a little too attached. They kind of lose a little grip. They maybe donate a little too much, and then they don't really donate from their heart. They donate from their wants or desires for something more. And that's not always, it's possible here, but it's not always going to happen. And people get heartbroken. And then they freak out. They either become a crazy stalker and they'll start giving out personal information, or they'll unalive themselves. Mainly it's guys doing it over girls. And so girls with platforms have to be very careful right now on how they conduct themselves with the boys on live streams, because it's an epidemic. And there's a lot of these guys that are coming into chat that are dating AI girlfriends through these apps or whatever. They're not even real people, but they're dating fake partners. And so they're becoming disassociate from reality and from loneliness in the first place. And then they're doing terrible things to themselves as well as YouTubers. So they're striking back at YouTubers, they're becoming stalkers, they're being malicious, they're unaliving YouTubers, they're unaliving themselves. So I have a friend who quit YouTube because she didn't want to be responsible for that. And it's really upsetting because, like, she had a great channel, was a great person, a great host, a great friend to everybody. But I'm pretty sure someone did something stupid, and another person did something stupid to themselves, and it was like, okay, well, this isn't helpful, and this person was too good of a person, so they just quit YouTube. And it's a shame because it was an amazing channel. Absolutely amazing channel. But we all have to be really careful with the internet nowadays, because it's the more and more we replace social media with real friends, and everybody stops talking to each other who are friends, and they only text and they hide behind text, and we all become not as good in public with people, and we withdraw, and we go onto the internet, and eventually that's all we leave ourselves with, or others have left us with, maybe a little bit of both. And we're going into an age of a new psychological time period where we have to adjust. Yeah, I wish the internet didn't exist either. But it has its uses. But there's going to be major studies, going to have to be major studies on this whole phenomenon. And I'm sure it's being monitored now, but somebody's going to end up taking a fall for this. one of these social media platforms is going to take a hit. Yeah, and we used to wait for a letter from a pen pal for months. And there would be so many feelings and emotions and everything. And we used to talk to each other on the phones and meet each other and, experience things. And now it's like work and nothing but work, or we've lost the plot and everything is like now, but there's nothing in it. The littlest things used to mean so much to us. The more we're connected, the more we're disconnected. Yeah, well, ugh. But it's a reality, and somebody needs to talk about it. And so we've talked about it here. And everyone's gave it some quick thought. And we all have to make sure that this doesn't happen to us. So it's a new reality, and it's something that we all got to face and handle responsibly. And realize the signs when it's happening to us or happening to a friend, so we can try and help each other. It's a little bit of an awareness moment. Because, I've seen some serious internet fallout. And it's absolutely heartbreaking. And I totally get it. Everything in our lives must be kept in a balance. We must fight for a balance. Hello, my cougar friend. Kino's not here. Maybe she's watching. I hope she comes in and slaps you, Jeffrey. Oh, you moved on already? Oh, yeah, wait till she hears that. Yeah, there's checks and balances, and we need to try and keep ourselves balanced in this world, with everything. You must double check everything over and say, okay, is this we're weighing the pros and cons. Shannon, hello. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, getting dizzy. Roller coaster ride here. Here, look the discus for a minute. Just look at the pretty fish. Look at the pretty flowers. Look at the pretty flowers. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Mm-hmm. How is there even a reflection from here? How is this even happening? What in the what nah? Stupid autocorrect. What's going on? How's Jeffrey making ladies feel? Cold and wet in Calgary? Eee. Only reached plus 10 today. What? What? This is when I need the Insta360 tracker to track these fish back and forth. We'll have to try that out. You do sound smart. Maybe you are. Maybe you are smart. I need the Insta360 down here tracking these guys. How many camera shy? They need some food. They're forever hungry. Let's get them some food. That's what we're here for anyways, or at least I am. Gotta feed them. I think it's the last of my shrimp too. Not for you. Not puppy food. Spicy. and beautiful. That's it. No more food. So don't ask again. There's no more food until tomorrow afternoon. Except for some beef heart. They have officially lost it. We call them talking with discus. Talks with discus. But eat me out of house and home. Put me in the poorhouse. There, put me in the poorhouse. First time I'm going in the minus over fish food. Although I did expect it. Looks like we're gonna have to build a brine shrimp mass production. So we're gonna use like a package of brine shrimp every time. I wonder how much 25 grams makes. Something I normally don't eat, but I do when I get a sub. The moolah? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see how much this makes. I imagine it makes a ton. Like in a quarter teaspoon, there was like, I don't know, a couple 100,000 or something. And so I need a couple 100,000 adults to freeze. You want a tip? Good tip. Good little moose you are. No cheese there. Good cheesy. Dogs just love cheese. Well, everyone loves cheese. They are good. Your Charlie boy loves cheese? Ooh, I like blue cheese. I like blue cheese on like dip, and I like it on my wings. I love dunking wings into blue cheese, hot sauce, and honey. We're making like a Cadillac Ranch dip for my wings. Okay, Gord, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being such a good moderator here on The Sisters. Thank you. If you squint your eyes, the discus look like potato chips. This is true. This is true. I can't wait to get the new discus too. Whoa. New discus? Probably think, oh, new discus? How many more discus you gonna get? The super white's out. Ooh. Looking purty too. Fat. He's looking fat. Holy smokes. I don't know if he's gonna be able to handle this kind of feeding. He looks like a big pregnant female. He's a beauty. Is Jamie back? Jamie. There's Jamie lurking. Jamie's the lurker. How do you like that fish? Which one? The white one? Do you feed them frozen bloodworms? No. I'm anti-bloodworm. Blackworms I would, but bloodworms, no. People love to feed discus bloodworms, and then the discus end up with hole in the head. It's too hard to control the bacterias and disease that come with the bloodworms. There's no real good source for them. And every time I feed them to my Corydoras, they die. And so does the plecos if they get near them. Even dried ones kill the plecos. I have bloodworms here, but if you talk to any of the pros, they'll tell you they got one complaint, common thing constantly with customers saying, what's wrong with my discus, blah, 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 or my fish? And they say, what are you feeding them? It's a constant thing, bloodworms. Twice the discus, twice the reward. I can't wait to get the orange ones with the yellow fins. They're identical to these, just the orange is the whole body and the fins are solid yellow. So the opposite of that one in there. But the albinos, I think, so far are my favorite. But they're also the larger, so like they're bigger and colored up more, so it's hard to tell yet. Yeah, you got to be careful. The shrimps? Kind of shrimps? The blue ones are going to be stunning, but they're solid blue, so they're all the same, pretty well. Some will be a little nicer, some will be a little nicer in their own ways, but they're blue. And they do look absolutely amazing when there's a tank of these blue ones. But the albinos are super cool. I don't always like albino fish, but the discus, I definitely do like the different colors albinos. But then again, like, the fish in this tank look like nothing right now. They look ugly, they look boring, but there's gonna be such crazy fish in there. Like the blue red turquoise are beautiful. The spiders are gonna be crazy. The super blue pantheras are gonna be nuts. The German ones, basic German pantheras, are gonna be beautiful. These red ones behind me are gonna be crazy. So they're all good. They're all beautiful. Well, I'm new to discus, right? Oh, the oldest fish I've raised? They usually go before they're too old around here. I would say that super white in there. There's a super white in here. He's probably the oldest. I only keep them to a certain age. Yeah. Everything's young in here. Everything's pretty young in here. Betta fish? I have no betta fish. I've had bettas, but I got rid of them when I found it too cruel to keep them. I didn't find it ethical for my own pleasure. Yeah, the solo betta fish, but they're not always solo. Sometimes, like, you try and breed them and they hurt each other. But I would have alien bettas. If I could get a good deal on a couple, I would get some. But I mainly focus on placos. Like serious fish. Placos are these discus. They're serious fish. For serious people. And if you get like 100 different kinds of fish, you're not serious about anything. And you're not taking proper care of the placos or the discus. If I had like all sorts of other fish, then I wouldn't be specialized. And I couldn't take proper care of everything. So I'm super specialized in placos, and now I'm reaching for discus, which are gonna be your two highest, like the most demanding fish you can probably keep. It's like a farm. If you get too many animals, your quality control goes down. You start to have more animals die. Everything takes longer, so therefore you don't have enough time to nurture like you used to. And so it's important sometimes to stay specialized and to a certain size operation. Once the operation gets where it's strictly geared for finance, quality starts to drop drastically, and some companies can never get back from it. Yeah, the bond. It's the bond that makes healthy animals. It's the special care that makes the best fish. So there's a lot of different fish I'd like to keep, but I've already kept so many different kinds of fish. And you know what, honestly? I just end up either pissed off with their personalities or how they treat other fish, or they cause a massive problem, or you can only keep one per tank. And like, they're not fun. But plecos have been the most rewarding thing I could have ever gotten into. Yeah, I will sell them to regular people. Right now, I breed and hoard. I'm a hoarder, and I select, and I refine. So there's years and years of work. You can just go get stuff and breed fish and call yourself a breeder. You can do that, and you can sell fish. But there's a difference. This is like 10 years into this and not selling fish. Only the odd one. Like, I always have something for sale, but I'm not bringing anything to production yet. Like, not to where there's quantity, or I want to sell a whole bunch to a wholesaler. Nothing like that. Because I'm select breeding. I'm looking to breed certain quality so that when people get the fish, it's nicer than every other fish that they own, that they bought from some other breeder. So when I show up, I'm going to show up correct. So anybody that wants to say, oh, I'm a fish breeder, good for you. I hope you have a small operation and you can compete with the small guy like me. Because for quality, I'm gonna outdo most people. And I'm not being cocky, I'm just being dead serious about it. I put in more work than anybody that I know is willing to put in. And in the end, I'm gonna reap something from that. And I won't be here today and gone tomorrow, so. I'm trying to build a foundation, which takes some time. Yeah, well, that's why I say, like, the YouTube's a perfect opportunity for me to photo and video log all of my work and everything that I own. And anybody can go back any time period and see each week and month or every single day what's going on in my fish room. And you can see that every day everything is kept perfect. As perfect as I can keep it. And I also already have a reputation of keeping like insanely clean water. By some serious fish people in the US will say that on their live streams. So YouTube's a good proof that's been helping me to gain a reputation. Like when it comes to fish or raising animals, I do not mess around. I do in the beginning because I have to learn a lot and I have a lot of mistakes. But you watch with these discus, I'll do good with them. There'll be hard times and a hard learning curve, but I'll do good with them. And you're all gonna watch me either succeed or fail. But generally, I don't quit. So everyone will see me either succeed or crash and burn publicly. Because when I got into discus, I didn't just get into 5 discus or 10 discus. So it's gonna be a crash or burn. We're gonna crash or we're gonna burn, baby, or we're gonna make her. But I have enough strains here and I'll be like, oh yeah, in the future I'll be like, oh, I don't care for those blue ones. You know, they're this or they're this or that, but I'll know and I'll be able to speak on it. Because some people say the blue ones are a little this or a little that, and we'll see. Only one way to learn, it's by doing. But we'll all see. We'll all be doing it together here, so. There's nothing really I can hide from you guys either. Like, it's like even when the cameras turn off, if there's any shortcuts being taken, it'll reflect the next day. Like, there will be dead fish. So it's fun. It's fun though. That's the thing. I mean, breeding fish wasn't always the smartest thing for many people to try and do and be like, oh, I'm going to make a ton of money at this. Like some people do. But 9 times out of 10, people don't. But they don't really know what they're getting themselves into. Well, it's committed to something that can't hurt anybody. I'm not going to hurt anyone doing this. It's only going to benefit people. It generally only brings people joy. So it brings me joy if I can in the end make something from it and get ahead a little bit and have something to do that I enjoy. Then that's kind of the main thing. And I can pretty well do this from anywhere. I can move anywhere, go anywhere, and do this from my house. And it's a good hobby too. Like who's gonna complain? Oh, you're going to the bar and drinking every weekend with your friends. No, I'm not. You know, you're going out and cheating on me. No, I'm not. It's like, I'm in a fish room. I'm doing my thing. This is where I want to be. And nobody gets hurt. Not me, not anyone else. It brings joy. So, too many things, like business wise. There's so many jobs where it's like, you know, in suburbia, I always laugh because there's like a lawyer lives next to a criminal, and or say a biker or something like that, and there's a lawyer next door, there's a cop across the road, and there's a ruthless businessman down the road. He takes advantage of all three or four of those, or the whole street, and makes like blood money off them. The other one's selling dope to their kids. They're all waving high in the mornings and going to work like everything's cool. And then the cops busting that guy, and the lawyer's ripping both of them off, and the businessman's over there stealing from the whole neighborhood. And like the whole thing just seems like a big frickin' joke to me. So like I'd rather do something that hurts nobody. But I'm weird like that. I think like that. I look at the neighborhood and I go, oh man, this is awfully strange. All these fake hellos every morning. Oh, hi, Shelly, or hi, Courtney. Meanwhile, under your breath, you're like, F you, biatch. And then getting into your Porsche that you made off their backs, selling whatever it may be, or this or that. This world's just such bullshit to me, honestly. Hey, Jay, what's up? I know, sorry guys, I'm such a strange character, but I think this way. A balance is good. Try and be balanced a little bit. I can be a little cocky if I think I'm onto something. I can be a little negative. I can be a little sweet. I can be a little asshole. But I can be honest with myself as well as other people. This can be true, Courtney, yeah. I can take criticism, So I can take it and learn from it. I might not like it, but I always learn from criticism. If it's constructive. If it's just arrogance, then it's like whatever. But if it's constructive criticism or there's a moral in the story, even if it hurts, then you have to take that. You can take that and grow abs. Wish I could do that. Abs, absolutely. I know. Funny though. I gotta make a homemade brine shrimp hatchery though, like that works. A big one. I can see that my experiment starts small, but I need a big one. I need to be able to hatch out a whole package of those at once. I'm only gonna feed these super white fried brine shrimp twice a day. And the rest of the time they're getting their leaves and zucchini. Sometimes I'm super grumpy on here. Stinky zucchini. No, it only was the first, for some reason, that first one day. Stunk. I'll never understand why. I'll have to get another zucchini here soon. I like to feed the fresh stuff, that's for sure. Strange zucchini? I think so too. Was it? It's not a good one. I need a big zucchini. But I do. I need a big zucchini, not these little ones that like don't have a good inside. Oh, right. Dropped the fork right on their head. Sorry about that, little guys. Sorry about that, little gaffers. Guess I gotta start building this rack over on this wall too soon here. I'm gonna be running out of space before long here. Back working on this tank. I don't want to do it, but I better just do it. I don't want to go to where? Why? I don't want to go to school. Why? Tell them not to be such creepers. Don't lurk so hard, guys. Comment with each other. Don't make poor Courtney pick up all the slack. Courtney's a trooper. Thanks for always being chatty. But you should yell at the lurkers. There's 9 people lurking and nice and cool outside. You know, I gotta start thinking about preparing for winter too. Like, I got all these projects to do in here that like take me step by step, slowly, slow by slow. But I have things I gotta do outside too before winter. I got a little steel like roof and little awning thing that was on the deck. I'm gonna take it off the deck up at the house, and I'm gonna put it in front of this door. And because I keep having like icicles come down, and then it like blocks the door, it like melts down into the door a bit and causes me trouble. So I'm gonna put like this little awning thing in front of the door, and hopefully having a little roof over the door is gonna help. And I gotta put another breaker in for more power. More power, more power. So I should start to do that as well with my days, because it's getting cold out and I can just feel that fall's coming. And I hate that feeling in a way, because I know that winter here is like kind of a long ride, so. Subway again? Could you imagine? Yeah, like sometimes like it's not as bad here. Like, but back home it was like I'd get stuck in a snowbank for 2 weeks. And they'd close down the whole road, and there's only one way in, one way out for 100 miles. And I kind of got, you know, you get used to that. It's not as bad here, but it's still a long winter. It's long. The winter's longer than the spring, summer, and fall, right? So. Well, I gotta think about a fish hut. And if I think about a fish hut, I gotta think about a new snowmobile. And I'm trying to be like a little frugal, like I'm trying to be. Trying not to spend any money on anything, except for fish. Normally I get my hair cut every 2.5 weeks. I didn't get my hair cut all summer, which I hate it, because I don't like the back of my head to look like this, especially being on camera. Because I don't know if you know to begin with, I'm extremely camera shy. I hate cameras. I spent the last 15 or 20 years hiding from a camera. I didn't mind when I was younger, because my dad's big into taking home videos. Not so much lately, but every year of my life, really. And I didn't like it. And I don't like having still photos taken of me. Unless someone actually makes me smile, like for a real reason. You have to catch me in the moment. You don't make me fake it. I can't fake it. So, I don't like cameras. And so I don't like to look shitty on a camera. And I don't like just spilling all over the floor like that either, but I seem to do it every day. I can't wait until I put all this plumbing in so I can just put the hose right into the, send it right out into the drain. Just buckets and spilling on the floor, it has to end. Spill the whole way to the If I can do water changes in half or quarter of the time, I'll have a much better quality of life. Is that indoor right here? He's being a party pooper, you know? He doesn't like me much. He knows. Yeah, I'm getting the cat eye hard. Much more enjoyed his old home. He had the best that any dog could ever have, and here he's kind of like, this sucks. He's a trooper, though. He's still got a better life than most dogs, but before, he had 6 to 8 hours a day outside in the wilderness. So I enjoyed that much more. Sig. SIG. They call him the Tan Man. He's good. He's a bit of an anchor for me. Right now he's a bit of an anchor for me. But it's not his fault. He's not good with separation. Not even for an hour. So things can be a little tough on him. But he's still got it better than any of the other dogs that got to do 9 to 5. Some dogs have to do 9 to 5 in a crate. He's just not cut out for that kind of life. Once you raise a dog a certain way, they can never really go another way. They can, and he's adapted, but he's adapted to a new lifestyle, but he doesn't like it. Not the way he used to like life. But there's very little I can do about it. And nobody's gonna do any better for him, so. If I found the right person, maybe. But he already had 2 homes when he was a pup, and he had a rough go, so. He didn't get a good placement twice. Sometimes they bond a little too heavy when I'm doing training with them, and then they don't work out other places. And there's nothing you can do about it. They go like berserk with other people. Some breeds of dogs are like that, especially when you breed them for therapy dogs. They get so attached to just one person. I don't know. Some dogs are silly because they can forget anything. As long as you feed them and you're nice to them, a lot of dogs they can just move on. As long as they're being fed and happy. Some dogs cannot move on. And they never ever forget. And they're never the same again. Oh, you had Dalmatians too. Interesting. Kitty dinner? I had kitty dinner the other night. Should not joke though. We should not joke. Dog people need not offend the cat people. Wow, they're growing. They're growing like crazy, those things. They're my best survivors and best growers. think that's what happens when you have a really good genetic diversity. How do you know, dog? How do you know these things? How do you know? Do you just sense it? Or do you just know me better than I know myself? It's a serious question, dog. This is a serious question, old puppy dogger. Oh, he's mangy right now. He's totally blowing his coat right now. It's twice a day, like fully like ripping stuff out of him. And I have to use like a horse comb on him twice a day. He's just filthy. And then he lays on the concrete here and he just roughs himself up and oh. He's just an ugly eyesore right now. And he knows it. It's so funny. Okay, what's this button do? Oh, look at that. I didn't know you. Whoa. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that's how she did it. Okay, now I know. Now how I know the little picture thief did that to me. Got my pictures and then had it in her background on a live stream. Now I know how it's done. Okay. What's this one do? Okay. Alright. You guys are going to come with me. I don't want to be in here anymore. Okay? So, you're going to have to go in my pocket for a second. You're going to have to go in my pocket for a moment. Y'all ready for this? It's gonna go blackout for a minute. Come on, thing. No chasing rabbit. Hello. 84 steps. You counted? Which direction was I going? Must be a master. Through 2 gates? That's right. I closed the dog in one and I opened one to get into the house. The doors all have gates. We're barred up in here like a convenience store. I don't know if you can see. If you can see through there. Close. It'd be hard to tell because I went south and then I went northwest. Safety first. It was more to keep people in than it was to keep people out, unfortunately. My affuge, my pink with the bananas. Fuck you, journal. I got that journal sent to me from a fellow YouTuber. Funny. Yeah, these bars are on the window to keep me from sleepwalking. Sorry, I was trying to lie. I was trying to lie and keep some sort of face about it. Quotes and poems, but mainly sketches. Have you seen any of my sketches? Did you see me trying to speak another language with someone the other night? Okay. The poor girl. She's like, maybe it's better we just go back to speaking other languages. Like, what the? Like, nobody's got a clue anything is. Okay? So, I was trying to say, like, 4 moons is not enough. Time, I had a clock here. I had a clock drawn. 4 moons, a clock, fish house. Not finished. Anybody have a freaking clue? So funny, the girl's like, no clue. I used to be able to draw good. I'm like, what the hell happened? I should never post this, but I drew this picture of a friend. Okay. For a dare. Okay. And I used to be able to draw good, but I don't know what the hell happened. And so I was supposed to finish this. And this is kind of a secret that I didn't finish it. But I have another copy that I did do of this. And it is pretty well finished. Okay? So this is my picture. I'm this Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a lovely picture? And I'm like, damn, I should have kept up on my my drawing skills, because that really added insult to injury. Nothing to Isn't she pretty? Oh my God. And I had to post that on Discord to go up onto the internet publicly. That went public. That went viral. I don't know about viral, but there's, I think, a total of 21,000 views. I don't know, I've done some crazy shit on YouTube, so I guess that was nothing. It's like, hurry up and submit your picture already. Like, it's taking me a little while. My buddy Osborne has a picture. It's like a stick picture he sent in. It was of me when I was on a date with this girl. And I think it's like, I forget, it's on his YouTube channel, but it's about stop signs. Because I was walking, I was really taken by this girl. I was so happy. Just like, we met in the city. We're walking down the road. I'm like floating on a cloud. I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh, wow, having a riot. Everything's great. Everything's really nice. And then wham, boom, down Mark goes. Smashed my head right off of a stop sign. The side of the stop sign. Totally frickin' right before going into the restaurant. Totally wiped myself out. Talk about embarrassing. Yeah, it was just like, boom. Frick. Oh yeah, she saw. I think she was in shock. I think she thought I was probably gonna like do a quick duck around it or something. And it was just like in a movie or something. Yeah, it was that kind of situation. I don't know. Who's that? Oh, yeah, Jeffrey. The other, the alter ego. Or the original self. The black variant. The black bear variant. Now I know what's going on. I don't know where that Kino's hiding tonight, though. Well, you know what? It landed me a girlfriend for 8 years. So I think it was meant to be. Roxy, what's up? That single misfortune landed me 8 years. It's the morning time and the winter in South Africa. I often wonder if I hadn't have hit my head that day, what would have happened? Because it surely gave something to talk about and something to laugh about, and being extremely vulnerable. Sometimes that's a good thing. Oh, you don't want to get out of bed? It's that kind of morning? It's like a winter here. What's going on? Whoa. I saw a poor sow was put down in today. Orphan 4 cubs. Why? Because she bit everybody? How many people she eat? Don't get mad, Jeffrey. Zero. Oh, she didn't eat anybody. Well, was she sick? Her only crime was being alive. Are you sure? That's not good. Really? She getting too close to people's houses or like eating people's dogs or she did nothing? I guess that's a real piss off if you're a super like, you know. Oh, move to the mountains and then complain about the bears? Yeah. Did I tell you about the time I couldn't get out of my cabin for I think a week and a half? Could not. One was sleeping on my door mat right up against my front door. And one was roaming from my back window. There was no back door. There's only one door in. And the only window I could get out was the back door, but I had to go around to get to my truck. And they were like wanting in my house for my food or me. and I couldn't scare them away, like, no matter how hard I tried, and it was like I was so alone, so isolated, I had no cell phone. I couldn't call or talk to anyone. I was in the middle of nowhere, and I freaking hated that time, but I couldn't get them to go away. They just lived there. He would have peacefully resolved it. Well, I didn't do anything to them, though. I could have. I didn't. I waited and waited, and I tried to scare them, but it didn't work. They just looked more interested in coming through the front window than anything. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, I was scared to sleep and everything. They probably liked me. Oh, I think they were short a meal. To be honest, I think they were really hungry. But no, they liked the area and they were trying to make a home. But it was a traumatizing and stressful time because I was going through some shit in life too. Like I couldn't go to town for groceries or nothing. Like, man, what a time to remember. I'll never forget. You would think it would be easy to get a bear, or that you'd think they would go off, but they didn't. They wouldn't go for that long a period of time. They were like resting for some reason. No, they weren't grizzlies. Big puppies. Oh yeah. Fucking- Yeah, and okay, so like I've spoke before about getting to know myself and like being okay in my own company. That was a time when I wasn't mature yet. And it was like really hard. Well, they were full on loitering, but they were interested. But I wasn't okay with my own company, and it was so quiet. I didn't have a TV either, and I had no radio, and it was just like dead quiet with these frickin' bears that wouldn't go. And I had to spend all that time with myself, like really hurt by something in life too. Like, and so it was like a whole really crazy experience. I'll never forget it. They were a blessing. You know, they might have trapped me there for a reason. Cause who knows, like, who knows, right? Like you don't know why life happens certain ways, but maybe it was for my own best. I don't know, yeah. Maybe in the short term, maybe in the long term. I didn't stay there too much longer after that. Like a few months, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, yeah, I agree. They know a little bit about them. That's for sure. And they have great stories with great lessons as well. Yeah, I'm introvert, extrovert as well. I like to be outgoing, but then I like my to retreat to my private when I'm exhausted. Yeah. Yeah, I like my time with nature. This is a special time because I think that's what we're really supposed to be doing is inhabiting the earth and not like, you know. So we're supposed to be chopping wood and being outdoors and catching fish, and nature's where all the healing took place for me. Without it, I wouldn't be here. I couldn't have done it. It was the refuge, right? So nature gives us a place to be and exist where we're most comfortable because we're human. We're creatures and we were supposed to inhabit this earth. That's what we were designed for. There's no there's no idea of corporations and selling water to people and selling land to people and selling ourselves to the 9 to 5 to make somebody super rich. Like we were not designed for this, you know. I don't know how we got convinced of that too, right? But I love long baths and books. I like long baths and picture books or books with big print. I feel strongly against making other people rich. Yeah. Well, they monopolized on us, right? They tricked us into living a high speed life to catch something like that wasn't real. It wasn't there. We were just chasing a dragon. It leaves you feeling very like burnt out and incomplete. Nature has a way of like refilling the soul and like filling that energy back up by exhausting that energy. Like it takes the energy out of you, nature, fresh air. But you have a special peace when your energy's gone. And then when you sleep, you have a proper rejuvenation period. That's why I kind of think that cities are a little bit of a killer. I enjoy them, but man, when I'm leaving, sometimes I'm like, I'm glad that it's all going behind me as I'm driving out, as much as I can enjoy it. Damn, Roxy. I can picture it, Roxy. Do you know the oh, what's her name? She's Iranian, but the Nostalgia. She's got a band, Nostalgia. She's the one that sings Plastic Heart in John Wick. You just like reminded me of her and how she reads poetry looking like that. And her music's good. It's deep, deep shit, but it's like really good. You should look into that, Roxy, if you don't know it. You should really look into that. Maybe I'll help you. No place like home? Yeah. I don't feel like home anywhere down here. I have a bit of a problem with that. Home's supposed to be where you make it, but I've not really liked it here for since I was a child. Like I liked it, but I don't like the area. It's like oil and water for some reason. So I'm a bit of, unfortunately, I'm a bit of a nostalgic and little lost creature here. A little bit, if I'm being completely honest. I'd rather always be somewhere else. And it's a shitty feeling being homesick. Yeah. Wow. They ever make it hard to find? Like it's like there's so much traffic that gets in front of it. Oh, this one will get it. G-O Golden Horse. Delicate creatures. Still won't bring me up the band. It's unreal. You take a look, but you won't find it. I have to show you. Okay, I want to find her homepage. Okay. I was once beautiful. Kingdom of Disturbed. Stockholm Syndrome. Color Me Alive. I'm a Robot, Hear Me Glitch. Kingdom of Disturbed. Little White Moment. Lovely Angel. Where's the one cool one? Dangerous Love. That's a good one. They're all freaking good. Secret Society. Shiny Milk. I'm a Robot, Hear Me Glitch. There's one just short one. It's like I was an alien, or I once was an alien for a while or something. It's freaking cool, man. I was like, holy smokes, this chick's crazy. But there's you go to this channel, you have to go working on it, but you will find this girl's homepage. And she has like a secret society of poetry. And anyways, this stuff is. And she was here in Toronto. I seen her once. I didn't see her play. I seen her. And they were doing something downtown. And then years later, I was like, holy crap. That's who that was. Like, 'cause she's so unique and different to look at. But if you can find her, like, homepage, that would be neat. And I hope you enjoy it. She's Iranian, and she speaks about her childhood and like watching her dad being blown away and different stuff and how her mom treated her, and like it's like wow, like I don't know. She's really cool. Like really came from like a serious situation, and some of the some of them are crazy. There's a song like uh Pink Skin Reptilian, and it's an awesome song. And then there's Kingdom of Disturbed. It's crazy, this one. But she was the chick in John Wick where I forget the one. I don't know. Where they're in the castle or whatever in Italy. And I don't know if you guys seen it or whatever. But like it's playing in the background, and the chick, like the mob boss chick, slits her wrists in the bath, and then he like fights through the tombs or the catacombs or whatever. It's like that's her in the background playing or singing on stage. And so she's like hard to find, like for someone who has such cool music and has been like right in on things that are like big things like that movie and everything. To find her, it's not easy. But anyways, that's enough about that. I hope you enjoy it. But your description of yourself reminded me of her. I was like, whoa, it's very odd. Perhaps odd in a good way. I don't know. You know? Yeah, I think she's too deep or too high up. I'm not sure if she's too high up or not. Like Illuminati level or like she's like above all that or she's too much for the mainstream. Like it's too much. It's too real. Might just be too powerful for that, the consumer ear. But usually, like when you type her in, you can't find anything. It'll just come up with like tons of other things, unless you know how to direct go to it. And then I still couldn't get to her main page, although I'm a member. Because I love poetry. But maybe she's part of the underworld. I don't know. But you got to hear her talk. Like if you hear her talk, you'll be like, whoa, what the? Totally captivating. Yeah, I think she's above that. I think somehow she like got out of something and into something like huge, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe she's all on her own. Like, I don't know. The mostest, bestest mod? Hmm. The bestest jobber. I would think when someone says a jobber, it's kind of funny. Maybe I'm going to go put my headphones in and go to bed. Would you guys be upset with that? Or would you be pleased to be able to go? I could go to bed and use to sleep. I'm not the best mod? No, no. Not for PR, okay? I need some rest. No, I'm gonna go down a music rabbit hole myself, so. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks for hanging out, right? Of course, thank you, Courtney, for being a great moderator. Don't you ever hurt me again, Ahmad. I can't take it. I know you're not here for me. Thanks, Courtney. You're just behaving so you don't get blocked? I don't know if she's lurking, to be honest. Mark is the best fisher in the world. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm pretty modest about my fishing, but I am a good fisherman. Yeah, you won't. She did get. I still can't tell because the person who I thought did it, I talked to them about it. They said I didn't do it, and they don't lie to me. So I'm like, I'm totally confused about it, Roxy. Yeah, she was, but I cannot figure it out because like the only person that would do it told me straight up I didn't do it. So and she does not lie, even at her own detriment. There's no lying. Oh, there you are, finally. The lurker. Kino. Uh, Mod, you misread that. Roxy didn't say it was Courtney. She was just saying, Courtney, I was blocked. Not that Courtney blocked her. I'm surprised Jeffrey's not here now. Maybe he's hiding from Roxy. Roxy's hiding from him. That's all right. You're just sticking up for Courtney. It's nice to see, anyways. I am all about getting. I need as much help right now as possible, and I really shouldn't ask. But I need comments and I need views. I opened up like all my live streams, so like you can put them on mute and leave them running if you go in somewhere or something. Oh, perfect. You're getting that straightened out then, Keynote. You were running out of data? Is that what was going on because of the internet? Appreciate that, Courtney. Why has Courtney never timed anyone out before? Oh, okay. Got a little bit of Wi-Fi. Courtney, you've never timed anyone out ever? Yeah, Keno's huge respect goes to Keno. Okay, I did time you out. Oh no, Mary has. Mary times you out for fun though. For 10 seconds. Oh, yeah. Well, at least you're getting it figured out now. Takes time to get people out sometimes as well, so. Can I see who timed you out? Hold on. I don't think so. Okay. What's weird is sometimes I can go on someone's name and I can view their channel history, but I can't view some people's history sometimes. Channel, okay, there you go. Oh, wow. I see no discrepancies here though. I'm going in depth. We're doing a deep review here. Going to every single live stream you've been in. Ooh, here's a lot of comments. Oh, here's one. I am a mod. If you want me gone, Mark, I'll go. If you want me to go. Do you remember fighting with somebody named Doc? Who's that? Can you see who timed me out? Hey, you eat escargot? Who's Doc? Are you gone, Roxy? Oh, yeah, he's hiding. Frickin' hit on somebody else again here today. Chrissy, what's up? I'm just heading out of here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with Roxy. Are you Roxy? No, you can't be the same person. Courtney, time me out for 1 minute. Oh, tonight? Who's Doc? Can anyone answer me? Like, does anyone know who Doc is? Because Roxy was talking about. Oh, there you are. Okay, Roxy, you were like saying to me, like, I'll go if you want me to go. And you're like fighting with Doc. Who's Doc? Do you remember that? It was like a couple live streams ago. That sounds like right around when you were timed out. what happened that day. Dog. What the frig, man? I never asked you to go. Ever. But you were asking, and you're not someone who does that either. You're not like, Oh, hey, Shannon, what's going on? How many subscribers you got? You got 50 yet? Anybody here is not subscribed to Shannon? Mark, I don't like you. Oh, damn, Ahmad. Be back now. So, Roxy, you don't remember? Uh-oh, there you are. What's up, Jeffrey? Oh, you're at 106. That happened fast. Now you have no choice but to go live. You're a woman of your word and honor, are you not? And you'll have no choice in the matter. We've lowered the number standard down to 100. Once you reach 100, you have to go live. I had to go tell my girlfriend goodnight. Ooh, you're going to get a slap, Jeffrey. Yeah, you got any time? Are you going to give us a warning? Give everybody a warning first on your, say, I'm going to go live in an hour. Or I'm going to go live in the next hour or two. You'll schedule it. Okay. You're all business then. Schedules kind of creep me out. Not sure if I ever make them. Good. You got 107. It's a good number. I guess Roxy took off again on us. But it's a good way to gain subscribers is to go live. It's timed out. Oh, wow. Too late, bud. Oh, he got it. Oh. I don't like this chat. Okay, Mark, I don't like you. I don't like this chat. Courtney timed me out for 1 minute. Damn, he did. He got it. He was dissing everyone. Freaking, so you put the boy down, man. Holy smokes. I guess he asked for it. All right. Fair game. The host says nothing. We'll see him tomorrow, I'm sure, as long as Courtney's here. This is kind of funny. But he did ask for it. He was crashing out, so I tend to do that too. Like if people like beg for it or like they're asking for it, and they're not really being bad, but they're asking for it, well, I'll give it to them. Uh, yeah, I didn't know you got timed out. I do some heavy timing out over there, so I do the heavy hits over there. If you see channels disappearing, that's me. Head. That's when I come. I'm the one that does all the hides. Are you a mod yet? Not yet. Dang it. Probably will be. I wasn't timed out about Doc. I was timed out for a fish fin comment. No, I know, but okay, Roxy, all I can see is you were saying to Doc, you were like, oh, blah, 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 Doc, whatever. And then, like, there's a crusty word. And then you're like, before that, you're asking me, like, do you want me to leave? And then after, you're like, do you want me to leave? I'll go. It's not a problem. And I'm thinking, I'm reading this now and I'm thinking, what? And that was the day. That was the day that, can you see my messages? Oh, yeah, I can see them all. It's absolutely mean to me. Yeah, I don't know who Doc is. Like, I don't know. It must have went right over my head because I don't really let anybody be mean to anyone in the chat. I generally go right after somebody. Huh. Yeah, it's just a few down. What, you can see the timeout? I'm so confused. Oh, you're going way back, Chrissy. Well, she's local. Okay. And there was perhaps some suspicion about something about it. And then she was getting close with someone who was very suspicious that ended up being very malicious. And she got drunk and she started talking dirty with me and the guys in chat and really embarrassed herself, perhaps. And then somebody took her out. And I think that's what went down. I don't really know either. Yeah, anyways, I'm sorry, Roxy. Oh, Doc said you should go. Damn, I'm gonna have to watch for this person named Doc. I don't even know how you remember that, Chrissy. I'm thinking maybe I should go. What? Okay. I don't think you should go, but damn. Yeah, who cares? Um, the mod went for the Vogler over the flirting, or she did both. I remember. Yeah. Okay, but she started getting friendly with someone that started to release and still to the just today started releasing people's personal addresses. and really put some girls in serious danger with some seriously weird fricking people. And so, like, the two of them went. Like, the two of them went, and then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose for everybody. And so, both those, one works with the police here, and the other one works in the States with military. And one of them is a psychopath, like a real psychopath, who gets information and releases information. So now it's like, yeah, so that's what I was mad about earlier today too. Like, it's the same people. I don't think she has anything to do with it though, but she might just be a sucker. But I don't know. There was something fishy going on, man, with that. Maybe you're still here. Maybe she's still here. Oh no, we know, Chrissy, we know. But it's okay. Maybe you're her pretending to be a South African, right? Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you all along, Chrissy. Yeah, some crazy person's been doing that on stream as well as on community pages, as well as on fake channels. Your Greek cousin? No. She just went peacefully. Many streams, many channels, but all about one or two people, yeah. Really trying to make trouble. There's somebody real, two people. There's actually three people that are extremely scary, that were close enough to gather and then got really scary. No, she got the boot too. She got picked a fight with somebody she punching way above her head, unfortunately, and got her head cleaned off. That's what happened to her. Some go peacefully though. That's the thing. Like, some people are really mature about, like, if there's a conflict or an issue, they're like, "Ah, frig. All right, well, it's YouTube. I'm gonna go." It's the same thing. If I have a problem, I just go. It's like, I don't have to be warned twice. I won't be back to be malicious or like, it's freaking crazy, man. It's like, you just take your hit. You go, okay, well, that's embarrassing, or that didn't work out, or geez, I must upset that person. But you don't like make 10 different profiles and keep coming back and like pretending to be like a girl when you're a guy. And like, this is crazy stuff. Yeah, it's generally always good people here. And if they're not good, they get found out and then they get like cut. And like if they want to get crazy about it, they get crazy about it. But yeah, it's to be normal with each other. Unfortunately, it takes a little time, and then sometimes it's like, oh, people are either too attached or they maybe they know something that can hurt you, or and they do it because people are vindictive. What a weirdo, yeah. That Chrissy, she's fucking weird, man. How do you break a toe, right? I don't know. I've broken my toes so many times. I don't even do anything about it. Just goes black all the way around and like it'll be fine. You'll live. It's a long way from the heart to toe. Might be a little crooked, but just cut them off. Yeah. Who was that yesterday that said they cut? Was it you, Jeffrey, that said that you cut two of your fingers off? Who was that? Someone on the chat here is like, oh, it was never mind. It'll come. It's one of my late night people. Was it B2B? B2B or somebody. But yeah, they're like, oh yeah. Yeah, it was last night. They're like, oh, I'm missing two fingers. And Osborne had a really funny joke. Oh, how do we put up with Chrissy? I'm not quite sure. It's your favorite hobby? Well, I don't think you should do that. You have to get Jeffrey to start timing you out or something every time you make fun of yourself. To give you some discipline over here in a healthy way. So without talking about it, did you talk with the Pata? The Pitter Pata? The hammer will come down. Yeah. You might have to drop the hammer, Black Bear. Still no. So what? He was on the sister's channel then? Thank you, Courtney. I gotta go to bed too. He was in the sisters live for a minute. Oh, and you seen all that? I didn't see it, but yeah. This is crazy. I worried that he like jumped out of a building or he was gonna go pick a fight with somebody and get drunk and pick a fight and get half beat to death, or he was robbed and in the hospital. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, man. That's not good. I was worried about something like that, though. This is strange coincidences, I would say. There's something strange about this. Good night. Good night, Courtney. Don't you think that's like a weird coincidence, though? I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe the story, but I don't have to, I guess. I don't know. I was that age once too, right? So I've had my heart broken before, and I know that young men don't do so well with it all the time. So, but I might go looking for trouble. If I'm in that kind of mood, I might go looking for some trouble and get it. And then I don't know, if you drink a lot, you'd forget anyways. So, although I've never drank to I forgot anything. Maybe a little details, but I've never been that kind of person to ever pass out a party or ever forget anything. Thanks, Roxy. Well, let's say goodnight, everyone. Let's all say goodnight. We should do that. It's been a hell of a day on the internet. Good night, Jamie. Good night, Wild Candy Girl. Good night, Black Bear. Good night, Kino Kisses. Good night, Roxy. Good night, Chrissy. Good night, Courtney. Sleep well, our fellow that got the hammer. You're probably still watching. Approved user. Have a blessed night. And yeah, we'll all see you on your live stream tomorrow. Hopefully, we all take it easy on you. Make sure you show up, though. Don't fool around. When you show up, you better show up big time, Chrissy. Just kidding. So we'll see you. We'll see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna hit the X now, all right? Okay, gonna hit it. Yeah, we'll all be there. Okay, gonna hit the X. I'm hitting it.